Hello, Mortensen family. Welcome to a new school year, where I hear that learning is magic. I have so many wonderful memories of this send-off time with you each year. Each August for the past 8 years, I enjoyed being creatively schmaltzy and cheesy with you as we dedicated ourselves to a successful year for our wonderful students. You know, I always said the schmaltzier the better. Well, this year I was grieving the fact that I would not have an opportunity. But lo and behold, Linda said the magic words to me, "Could you prepare a short video for the send-off?" That was just enough to get those mystical juices flowing. But before I get to the schmaltzy part, how about I show you around my school? Helen, you would probably do a better job than I in showing them around, and I hope this does not make you too homesick. This is Beaumont Road Public School in the North Shore suburb of Killara, New South Wales, just northwest of Sydney. The school has just about the same number of students as Mortensen in years kindergarten through 6. This year we have 18 homeroom classes. As we travel from the front of the school inward, you will notice that there are several freestanding buildings, each housing between 1 to 4 classrooms. We do not have an outdoor cafeteria like we do at Mortensen. The weather is so temperate here that students can eat outside most every day unless it's raining heavily. We do have this cola under which students in kindergarten through year 2 eat their lunches. I believe that COLA stands for Covered Outdoor Learning Area. Really lovely grounds extend beyond the campus. We also have a very nice assembly hall, which is used extensively each week for gatherings of K2 and 3-6 assemblies, band, orchestra, art enrichment, choir, and many other groups. Now we are walking toward my, or I should say Helen's, classroom. Come on in. Helen left her classroom in perfect order for me. It has everything that a teacher could ever need or want. The students and I are doing our best to keep it in good shape for Helen's return in January. I know that several of you may not believe this, especially Deb Brown, but I am the students' art teacher as well as the teacher of all the other subjects. Here are a few of our recent art projects. These are self-portraits of the students. Not too bad, since this was the one project I was most dreading. It helped that they did have a half-facial photograph to use as a model. These are painted beach scenes where the students went back in and added various forms of shelter from the sun. This term, we are studying shelter in our Human Society and its Environment unit. I am most proud, however, of our papier-mâché hot air balloons. We made these in term 2, and during the whole project I kept thinking about you all and our theme last year, where learning takes flight. Now, Before I get to the magical part of this presentation, I need to emphasize some things that I have learned, or should I say relearned, since I have been here. First and foremost, teaching is hard work. I think you will agree that I have always had a sincere respect for teachers and the work that you do each day. However, walking in your moccasins for the past 8 months has solidified and even strengthened that belief. You will always be held in the highest regard in my eyes. There is no greater calling than what you do for students and for the future. You are each truly magical in all you do. The other thing that I have relearned since I have been here is something that my mother actually tried to teach me as I was growing up. As I was preparing for this presentation for you, and also for many other lessons or activities with my students, I am reminded that I do not have a Michael's craft store within 3 minutes of my house, or a Walmart open 24 hours a day in case I am working on something late at night. When I was a child and I would ask my mother to take me to the store to buy something, she would often say to me, "You need to make do with what you have." Make do. At first I would be irritated with my mother, but often what I would come up with what I already had, would be pretty great in my personal opinion as a child. My mother would then say to me, "See, when you make do, you can make great." So for you today, I did not go out to a nearby party or costume store and purchase a silk black hat, a mysterious red cape or carpet, a fancy magic wand, confetti pixie dust, or a crystal ball. No, friends, I will simply make do so that you can make great. Let's just pretend that I can wriggle my nose. I will now reveal to you the keys to having a magical year with your students. M, make the most of every day. As Ben Franklin said, "Dost thou love life? Then do not squander time, for that's the stuff life is made of." Enjoy all of those moments with your students, even the challenging ones. Help your students see that we can learn from all of the good and the not so good things that happen as a result of decisions that we make, and we will have a great year full of learning and growing. A, acknowledge the individuality and diversity of your students. In the words of Dr. Seuss, why fit in when you were born to stand out? Ollie?
Miss Hankins, this morning I had oats for breakfast.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay. Cammy?
Where's my jumper?
Reva?
Mrs. Hankins, I'll have a go at solving the problems on this paper.
Now, children, I told you we are going to speak proper English in this class.
Hey, what's it like to go to school in Colorado?
Okay, now I'm back. Let's see, where were we? Here's my magic wand. G, garner, strength and support. Garner strength and support from wherever you can, from within yourself, and from all of those supporters around you. Mortensen is known worldwide as a place of kindness, compassion, and support. Depend on each other when times get tough. There is so much talent and eagerness to help all within the walls around you each day. It has been said that teamwork makes the dream work. But this year at Mortensen, teamwork will make the magic happen. I for invest. Invest in those proven strategies that work. Know your content and the ways students will need to demonstrate their understanding of it. Know your learners and where they fall on the continuum of learning. Set clear and relevant targets for your students and help them see that they are on the road to mastery. Finally, C. Celebrate each step along the journey this year. Let your students watch you as you learn new things, and then celebrate your own learning. Help them to see how far they have come and celebrate the efforts that they contribute to the class as a whole. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more in life there is to celebrate. So, can you see that the 5 magical keys to success this year are not really magical at all? You do not have to go out and get something new. You have everything you need right inside yourself. You will make do and make great this year, and in so doing, magic will happen for all of those girls and boys. Best wishes for a wonderful year. Poof!
She disappeared. She disappeared. Where did she go? Bring back our teacher.